Hey, thank you all for the support as we start on Isla Matanceros for Jackson's idea of stuff. And thank you all. We just finished Isla, episodes 8, 7 through, I think 11, 7 through 11. Thank you all for the support. Especially that one dude that commented on my videos. I love your videos. Keep it up. I don't remember your name, but shout out to you. He has a bluish logo. Subscribe to him. You're watching? Yes. On to the narrator. As Jackson was just sending teams to destroy the forces on Isla Matanceros, nobody knew where he was gonna start. Well, there was nobody in the park, so nobody knew he hasn't even started on this park yet. Isla Matanceros had a pretty big patch of land. Not so much though. Wasn't like Isla Nublar or Isla Sorna. But it did have its place as probably third biggest island. Fourth being Isla Muerta. Fifth being Isla Tucano. And of course, the smallest out of all of them. Sixth being Isla Pena. That one is not very easy for Jackson. Even though he hasn't started on it yet. We knew it was not going to be an easy task to get a 5-star on that island. It was a small island, Isla Pena, but why are we talking about it? I don't know. All Jackson needed to do is stuff before he destroyed all the trees on the island. And the first thing you walk in and see, an arcade for the guests. And Jackson, of course, you know him. The guy obsessed with putting restrooms on the park. And you love him. Jackson. He was ready to set up where he put all the dinosaurs. Where he incubate them and then sedate them to bring them to their new house. This time, it'd be comfortable in there. There was forest, water, and feeders for each kind of dinosaur. A ground feeder, a sauropod feeder, and a carnivorous feeder. Just for all dinosaurs to live it up before they got to their new home. And it was being set up. And then the next thing he put in, a gift shop. Why not a gift shop? Next thing he put in, well, you gotta go. A restroom. Another restroom. And another. Next thing you put in, a bar. For you all drunks out there, you can go get yourself a drink, but drink responsibly. An arcade was being set up selling current gen games for $1. 5 stack, a gift shop selling a Barbasol for $2. Sir, I don't know who you're talking to. Those ladies and gentlemen. Best in slot reference. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Love you, best in slot. Love you, man. Back to the narrator. Jackson was ready to set up viewing galleries so people can view the dinosaurs. From a distance, of course. We're setting up the path. Set up a new hatchery. Being put in the island. And he was ready to put his first dinosaur in. And I already knew which one it was gonna be. A carnivorous creature. Many people, actually, no one has seen on an island yet. Can you guess it? Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus. Wanting a partner to talk to. It was a creature that spit venom at its foes, at its prey, and anything it came across to. Even fat people wanted honey from dinosaur embryos. Dennis Nedry. Not to take offense, no fat people take offense with that. No people that think they are overweight, do not take offense with that. If you think you are overweight, just ask a doctor. They'll tell you. And don't take offense to that one either. It's not my fault. Well, if I told you to get a dog, maybe. No. Don't take advice from me. Actually, you can. I don't care. Back to the narrator. Jackson was putting in new stuff. Even right next to the hatchery, a hotel. People, of course, haven't started coming in yet. I know why. And you know Jackson. You know him well, you know him great. The great mighty Jackson has to set up a gyrosphere station. Even people wanted to go on the gyrospheres. I mean, come on. You want to see dinosaurs up close? This is your place. You don't want to see dinosaurs up close? This is where you go. Jackson's estate. Well, this isn't where he lives, and I'm definitely not going to give out any information where he lives. Of course, I'm not going to. Back to the narrator. And Dilophosaurus lived in a rocky area. Jackson sent teams to put out rocky things for the dinosaurs. The gyro station was ready. An $8 deluxe tour to watch our magnificent dinos. This place did not have a very, large plant of island, plot of space. But the first Dilophosaurus was coming in. Well, coming out. Purple looking one. With purple things on the thing, it spits venom from. Yeah. And people were already coming in. Dilophosaurus. That one looking green. Next one was ready for release. The Wetland. A green yellow looking one. And we get to see its yellow looking rattlesnake looking thing. I don't even know, guys. Or people that like to watch. Jackson built his park. I just narrate what he does on this park. I don't build it. I don't build it. And he had, of course, to put a monorail station in. And this one, instead of only one place on the park, was to go around the whole park. This one was to go around the whole park. And, Jackson had to make his guests happy by putting a monorail station. Or else people would get pissed and not give him a 5-star rating. And that's the point of having this park. Ratings. Just like 2K. That's all you need. Ratings. I don't see how this is curved too sharp. Back to the narrator. As Jackson was struggling to make a monorail track, because now no one could ride it. And he finally built it. This one was to go around the whole park. and Jackson knew exactly what he was doing here. But multiple monorail stations. People connect to the dinosaurs. Next thing to be probably put in. Placed wrong. A probable innovation center. You gotta need entertainment. What's life without entertainment? And Jackson sent the ACU teams to tranquilize the two Dilophosaurus. Even though they probably thought this was their pen. And they didn't care. They just thought it was their property pen. The next one to be built, a science center. Please, the science division. And not get sabotaged. Next one built so they'd all get pleased. Security. On. The ACU teams had done it quick. But, and now the transport teams must send the Dilophosaurus over to its new home. And of course, you know, Jackson had to set up a viewing gallery. So the guests will feel safety when condoling with the park. There had been a emergency shelter being built, and you know, Jackson, the mighty old Jackson, the one with all the money, you know, that's doing all this. Hey, put another restroom in. I mean, you gotta go, you gotta go. You wanna be comfortable. Isla Matanceros is ready for release. That was a nice little line from Jackson's favorite Disney movie, The Finding Dory. because the first Dilophosaurus was being brought to the park. People were excited. A carnivore was another one of the first dinosaurs. First island, it was a Gallimimus and a Struthiomimus. Second island, this Isla, it was a Matanceros, and now it's a Dilophosaurus. And now a greener one, and a bluish purple one. Vivid Wetland. Dilophosauruses were here. And Jackson knew he didn't have so much room on this island, so he didn't know what to say. And he was ready to build another enclosure. Wait, it was not an enclosure. It was called an aviary. People were able to view pteranodons. You know Jackson's obsession with flying dinosaurs, or not even dinosaurs. She was ready to put another pen in after. This one was going to be full of herbivores. Ankylosaurus, one we have not seen on this island before. On any islands, actually. People are excited. There's gonna be a new dinosaur no one has seen on an island before. Of Jackson's. You know. People called the Ankylosaurus, the Ankylosaurus, you know. Break your ankles, you done, son, like that. Next thing brought into the park, a toy shop, a fossil zone. A clothes shop. And a restaurant. And then, but not least, out of all of them, a bowling alley. So we also put in that Herbivore Pen the Matanceros, a large dinosaur. The Matanceros was built for protecting itself. A scratch at where its lungs were placed wouldn't do crap to it. The predator really had to fight because this guy's layer of skin was tough. It was a smart dinosaur, and if any dinosaur was alive right now, it'd be it. But, you know, it was really slow and couldn't run away from that meteor. It to live to be 272, there was going to be 3 in that enclosure. And with that, one with the jungle pattern. And one with the woodland pattern. Jackson was succeeding on this park as well. This small pen will be for all the herbivores. And Ankylosaurus is ready for release. A greener underbelly. See you guys in episode 2.